Welcome to the No Cat Sports Show podcast, where sports and convos collide. Brought to you by the Live Podcast Network. We are the newest podcast to that network. I'm your host, the Cobra.
I'm your host, Coach Milton.
What's up, fellas?
What's up?
What's good? What's good?
Ain't nothing much, man. Just cooling, chilling.
Nope.
Trying to stay cool out here in this 145.
I think we just hit 92 for the first time this week, if I'm not mistaken. It's been 70 degrees every day. 70, 80 degrees has been nice.
Oh, and that different heat out there in Z, man. I need to get to it.
Oh man. Hey, come on, man. Wait for you. You already know. How y'all week been, man?
Shit, it's been long. It's only middle of the week. It seemed like shit. I wish it was Friday, but it's all good. You know, these podcast days,
you know how we go.
Yeah.
Hey, you know how we go, half full, right?
Yeah.
We almost there, halfway. We had half full, never half empty.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. No complaints on this one.
Hey, Coach Mill, you look good up there. See, you got your hat on. I see. Hey, you full uniform now.
It's official.
Yeah, you official like a whistle.
That red black ain't no joke, boy. Looking nice.
Yeah, for sure. But hey, look, let's get to it because I know we got a lot of viewers and listeners out there today waiting to hear from the special guest that we have tonight. Our guest tonight is a man that is a DMV legend on the basketball court, man. I consider him a little bro. To be honest with you, he was a standout superstar ball player from our O'Connell High School. He took his talent to St. Bonaventure and was a star there, big point guard. And then he had a long and successful professional basketball career in Europe. So, I don't want to say too much because I want you to hear from the man himself. So without further ado, welcome to the No Cat Sports Show podcast, Ahmad Smith.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you having me, Kobe. Appreciate y'all having me. It's an honor to be on. Like Kobe said, man, he was a big bro that always looked up to him when I was young coming up. He was a legend in my city. So again, I don't do a lot of these, but when he said it, man, it's a no-brainer, man. Anything he asked, he's always gave me good advice, always been a leading by example. So it was just a no-brainer again. Fellas, I appreciate y'all having me.
Welcome.
You, bro. Salute to you.
Man, you ain't got to give him all them flowers. Hey, look. Hey, talk about
he was a bad. Hey, look, I know, man, that had a meter in high school, man. This in the 90s, had a meter for this man. Every point he scored, they putting up meters, the Kobe meter. I'm just
no doubt.
Yeah, man.
No doubt. Oh, I ain't talking about his basketball. I'm talking about giving you good advice. Nah, we ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about that, but no, we appreciate you coming on the show, man. We really do, man. For sure. Salute, man.
Absolutely. And Ahmad, if you didn't know, O-Dog right there, that's my first cousin. So that's family. So
Okay, say less. Say less.
Yeah. For sure.
Gotcha.
For sure.
So let's jump right into this thing, man. So Ahmad, we know that the great and special career that you had in terms of playing basketball, but we like to start from the beginning at the No Cat Sports Show podcast. So in terms of where did it start for you? When did you know that athletics or specifically basketball was going to be like the sport and the tool that guides you in your path forward? And who was that person that was your that inspired you to play and motivated you to play?
Oh man, well in Alexandria, Virginia, we got a long history of basketball, man. People might not know, but man, we got a lot of people that was better than a lot of people that made it.
Yeah,
that didn't make it. So man, just growing up in the boys club, I saw just coming around. My dad would drop me off in the boys' club. Man, there'd be so many people in there. Keith Bogans was the first person I seen actually work out in the morning. You know what I mean? Just seeing him do little things in the morning, seeing you work out with your dad, just not basketball. People know your tennis background. Like we'd be playing football, playing for Charles Houston. You and your dad would just be on the court hitting balls over and over. So things like that. We grew up in a rich city, rich history with our athletics, man. And my dad was the first person to put the ball in my hand. He played Division II at Gannon, so it was just always it was just inherited in me. I knew the history of our city. I knew like your uncles, Daryl. I knew everyone that came before me. So I just always wanted to be that guy in my class to just carry that torch, and that's kind of how it started.
Yeah, that's
shout out to that boy Bogans. Has been on the show, and shout out to my motherfucking Uncle Si. What's up, man? What's up with it? Shout out to Uncle Si, Uncle Daryl. That's what's up.
Yes, sir. What's up? And shout out to your pops of mine, man. I ain't seen him in a minute, man. I remember him used to walk through the gym all chiseled up and shit. I was
like, my main man, I said, "What's up, man?" I said, "Man, what you doing?" He said, "I just left the gym." I said, "Man, you sick, man. Sit down somewhere." But yeah, man. He put the ball in my hand, Kobe, and it's been history ever sinst.
So basketball was your first love. It was no other sports.
Man, I think we all started off. It was football. Like I started. Okay. Thing I did. I played for Coach House for Charles Houston. I played football for the Raiders. It was kind of the thing we did. We just grew up. The first thing you did, you played Pop Warner football, and then I kind of gradually played with the guys I played football with. I carried that over to play rec league 10 and under. And you know, I just found a love, and I ain't really like that all that outside when it got cold. It was cool for September and August, middle of October, but I wasn't a big fan of football once it got cold, so it was easy transition.
I appreciate your honesty, little bro. Salute.
It wasn't because of no hit or nothing like that. Let's just get that across. Basketball players became basketball players because they wasn't tough enough. It wasn't that.
Y'all I got you. I got you. I got you. Go ahead, Coach.
Nah, so I hear your pops was a big influence, but being a 6'4" guard, man, who did you model your game after?
Oh man, that's a good one. That's a good question, man. It wasn't modeling my game. Naturally, like when I was always taller than everybody. Mm-hmm. My dad was a point guard, so he would always, man, we'd be walking to the court. He kind of always just had me dribbling the basketball, and I never knew why. But when I got older, he kind of said, "I know you're gonna be tall, and the first thing they're gonna do is try to put you under the rim." You know what I'm saying? Especially back then. So he would always say, "Man, the easy way to get the basketball is get a rebound and go." So that's that kind of what it was, man. We'll go to a court on Queen Street. We'll go to Westover, and he just throw the ball off the backboard, and he just say, "Grab it, take it down." You know what I mean? Dribble through. It was no cones and none of that. No skills training. It was just real authentic, man. Just spending time with your father type thing.
Nice, that's dope.
And just turned into every day, bit by bit, and then you keep working. Other people stop working. It's just how I go.
True quality time. True quality time.
No question.
No. Well, dog.
Well, my question go back to your. I know you say your dad put the ball in your. Huh? Y'all go ahead, Coach. You said something?
Nah.
We get back. I think your sister might be delayed.
It ain't me. It's the Kobe. Ain't mine. Is
Nah. I think it's old. Nah. All right. No, he'll get it. Yeah, he'll come right back. Okay. All right.
He got his Boost Mobile going on this week.
You gotta get him, Coach Milton, because he got you bad with this. So Ahmad, all right, now you're playing basketball, you playing rec league basketball and all that stuff, going through, middle school. Now your name is getting out there as somebody that's that has potential to be a really good ball player. When did you really know that, you started getting attention and that you were really good, at that sport and that you could take it somewhere?
I I mean, for a Virginia kid, Kobe, I think it'd be the same with you. When I went across that bridge, when I went to the city, when I went to Maryland, when I realized it was guys of the same ability somewhere else that was actually real close, and I stood out with them. I started sprinkling in. You know, we got to get away from our city. I started playing with the Blue Devils, playing with different AAU teams, and that's when I really knew you got to put some extra work in. And once I knew I was on that level, it was just a confidence booster type thing.
Yeah, I absolutely. I agree with you 100% on that because I remember my father used to put me in a car. We'd go around the Beltway, stop at random courts, and he like, "Who want to play my son 1-on-1?" And
Old school.
that's how it all started. And I mean, my confidence was high because I came up with a great group of ball players that was great in their own right. And if you could play with them and compete with them, I felt like I could compete with anybody.
Question, same.
Yeah, absolutely. So who you play rec league for? You play with the boys club or Charles Houston?
And he had me everywhere. I started off with the boys club, then he went with Charles Houston, then he took me out to Ramsey, then he put me with Lee, and this whole thing was just playing with different people, man. And again, I'm gonna try to put that if my son loves the game, I just thought that was the great model. I was able to be the man sometimes. I was able to be a role player, be the distributor. You know what I'm saying? So it just molded my game.
Okay, go ahead, coach.
So with you going around to different locations, like it's funny because me and Kobe just met up last weekend in my hometown, and I told him when my boys told me that they wanted to play ball, I took them right down the street in Dumfries, a place called the Cage. Hey, you say you want to play, go in there and don't come out. But being that super competitive person, did you do a lot of talking? Like when you played, did you talk early on, or did that come? Like how did that? Because I know when you go to different places, people gonna talk trash to you. So were you a quiet baller? Were you a nice baller? You just what was your style of play?
Coach Mill, I'm a talker. Anybody that's be calling me out, I'm a talker, man. The switch going, and it just helps me. It's not ballistic or nothing. It just helps me lock in. I don't say anything wild. I'm not a Kevin Garnett talker, KG type. Get me going, and there's always been a stigma. It's sad to say. Again, I hate to keep saying Kobe can attest to it, but being from Virginia, we got the stigma going over the city, going to Maryland, that it's a soft thing. So gotta kind of make sure our game got to speak, and we just got to show that we ain't soft.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, which I don't understand why Virginia don't get. We don't get a lot of love in football or basketball. We right up there with them in both sports with Maryland and DC. But I get it, and as long as you can back your game up, that's all that matters. Sometimes you don't have to say nothing.
Hey, coach, fuck that. We right up there with them. I know I never lost to a Maryland or DC team in high school.
Hey,
ever.
Hey, talk about the code. Talk about the code. Yeah.
Hey, respect, old dog. I know you're a Maryland guy.
Oh, my bad. My fault.
It ain't no. It's all love. I was born in Alexandria Hospital.
That's right.
Hey, no, you from Alexandria? They left.
Hey, with that. No, I'm from Maryland. I'm from Maryland. My mom said I'm getting away from my crazy dad, Boo Boo. She said she had to go. But with that, she said I'm not fucking with you, Alexandria motherfuckers. I got to go across the bridge, 495. That's why I grew up in Clinton at first, right? Because I'm still right there, right across the bridge, right there, Oxon Hill, Clinton, my dad, and then I would just come back across the bridge. But with that being said, I heard you with the Boost Mobile shout out too, Coach Mill. I like that one. I heard you. I can still hear you talking.
Hey,
you know what I mean? I heard you over there looking like Otis from Martin. But my question to you was, how did you? I know they talked about who put the ball in your hand, but my question: what made you? I know you might already answer this, but what made you decide to go to O'Connell? Like why O'Connell? Why not TC with the tradition and stuff that they have and things like that? Why go to O'Connell? Was it because you wanted to get on that big stage back then, or what was it?
Honestly, it's because Dwayne Bryan had left. Dwayne Bryan had stayed. It was kind of a done deal. When he left, honestly, I was going to Montreal with Kevin Sutton. It was a sign seal thing. I was going to Montrose with Kevin. Kevin took a assistant job at Old Dominion. It kind of last minute thing. I went to meet with Stu Vetter. My dad and Stu kind of didn't click. So I was just open at the last minute, and I played in a game, AAU game, and Joe Wooten just came to talk to me after the game. It was I thought I was going back to TC, honestly. And he just sold me on. I always wanted to go to Georgia Tech. I was a left-hand point guard, so you get recruited. First thing, what school you want to go to? And I said, he told me his Georgia Tech connects and all the blah blah blah. And just being on that stage, like I said, I watched Bogey play, and back then the WCAC was considered the best conference in the country.
No question. Yep.
And I just thought it'd be good for me. I wasn't going to DeMatha. I wasn't going to Gonzaga. I was still going to a Virginia school. I'm just big on the whole Virginia roots, and so it was just kind of a done deal, man. I wasn't considered. I thought I could go somewhere and build my own thing, and that's what. So it kind of stand out.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And Ahmad, by going to O'Connell, what type of feedback did you get? Did you hear it a lot from, because from Alexandria roots, everybody expect you to go to TC Williams. So, what type of feedback did you hear once everybody learned that you was going to go to O'Connell?
Man, it was a hard decision. If I would have stayed, I would have been playing with Jason Ingram and Darian Towns, and I
would have had a monster squad.
Yeah, we just would have had one of the best teams Alexandria would ever saw. So it was hard, Kobe, honestly, man. It was a tough decision. That's playing with two Division I players, two All-Met players. But, man, I just thought about it, and I wanted to be on that stage. Like I said, I wanted to play against the best of the best. They considered those guys the best of the best, and I just rolled the dice, man, and bet on myself.
Nice. So, yeah. Go ahead, Coach.
No, I was just going to ask, what was that transition like with all the tradition that is O'Connell with the big stage? Was it a big transition? Was it, when you're going into situations, were you playing behind somebody? Was it somebody that you had to kind of, as they say, iron sharpens iron, or did you just walk in and was able to just compete right away?
Oh, nah, man. It was, funny story. When I came there was some older guys he had brought over from, because Joe was at DeMatha. So he had brought some, I'm going to say, I don't want to disrespect these guys, but kind of like guys that didn't play at DeMatha that thought they would just come over to O'Connell and just run, just run through it. And he made me earn my stripes, honestly. He made me earn my stripes. He kind of told me I was going to play JV and varsity, and I was just like, I ain't come here for that. I came here to play varsity, and I just wanted the honest chance, the easy playing field, a fair playing field. He gave me that. I started off coming off the bench like the 7th, 8th guy, and those guys kind of fell off through my sophomore year, man. And once I got the ball rolling, I ain't Coach Milton.
Never look back. Yeah.
So you got to take it from him now.
For the remainder of my 3 years, I ain't come here to be a role player. I could have stayed at TC.
Yeah, facts.
That's what's up. Go ahead, Cole.
So when did you hit your niche, so to speak, at O'Connell, Ahmad? When did you know that I'm a little better than everybody else, and I can make some noise in this DMV metropolitan area?
Man, St. John's, my sophomore year, like anything, Kobe. Once you go to another level, the speed of the game a little different. The guys stronger. So I kind of adjusted halfway through that year. And we played St. John's. I remember they were like number 1, number 2 in the area, and they had a guy that went to Georgetown named Luke Martin. And man, I had like 14 and 7, and I was a sophomore. And John Thompson was there. It was just things that Craig Eschers was there, and I was just like, all right, man, I think it now slowed down for me. In my junior year, I led the WCAC in scoring. So it was just halfway through that year, man, things kind of slowed down for me. I try to tell the kids I work out with now or train and coach, man, the speed of the game is the hardest thing, especially for a point guard.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. Shout out to Coach Edge, Springbrook High School alumni, class of 2024, 2025 Hall of Fame. My man. Good dude.
Yes,
Good
sir.
dude.
Yes, sir.
Good dude. That's what's up. So as you transit, what AAU team did you play with, Ahmad?
I was with the Blue Devils. I played with the DC Blue Devils.
Okay, wait a minute. Say that one more time, Ahmad. Say that one more time.
DC Blue Devils with
DC
Rob.
Blue. Okay. Salute.
I knew that
Rob,
was
shout
gonna
out to
take
Rob.
long.
Shout out to Rob Jackson and the whole mob. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to my
Shout
man.
out, shout out to the DC Blue Devils. Used to be the Silver Spring Blue Devils. Yeah.
Hey, but I got
Yeah.
three stripes too, man. I was messing with Kurt for a little bit.
Oh, come on, man. You ain't got
A little stint, man. A little stint, but nah, I was with the DC Blue. Rob was my man,
oh,
man.
man.
Rob,
Yeah.
hey Cole, Rob had them good Nikes for you, man.
Yeah, you ain't want to
Shout
mess
out
with
to Rob. Yeah. Shout out to Rob.
So explain what was the difference between those two AAU organizations?
Oh, man. God.
Hey, look, and Ahmad is funny because I'm asking you this.
Hey, look, you know, you
Last week we had a whole debate.
Hey,
So O-Dog played for the Blue Devils.
look, respectfully, old dog, I'm gonna put it like this. You ever seen them skits on Instagram with the youngest be having the black Air Force Ones and then there's a group with the white Air Force Ones? I'm gonna go the black Air Force Ones is assault. The white Air Force Ones is clean. And that's the Blue Devils, man. It get rugged over that assault side, man.
I appreciate it.
Them roads, it might be some dice being rolled, man. You know, I mean, shout out to Kurt though, man. Kurt ain't had nothing to do with nothing.
Hey. Shout out to the DC Blue Devil. Staying in nothing but the nicest hotels, eating good. All the host parents showing love on the bus. Big food. Thank you. Yeah. Shout out. Good job, Rob. Yeah. Love it. Fresh Nike. Hey, look. Ahmad had the bags, sweatsuits, everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Would you have
Kobe and them going to Kobe and them. Kobe,
the red and yellow.
Kobe and them had pennies and T-shirts.
Kobe
and them had T-shirts with the number on the back.
Greatest AU organization of all time, Executive 3.
Okay.
See, hey, look, we might look like we was fresh off the corner when we came to the tournament, but I do have a national championship.
Oh, hey.
You better believe that.
Hey.
So what? So what?
What you talking about? So what?
That's big.
Go to the website, DC Blue Devils, Silver Spring Blue Devils website. We got national championships too. What you talking about?
List of them.
Come on, I try to tell this man. He act like they was the only ones going crazy.
Especially after y'all there. Kobe, it was a run, man. Rob had one of them mean runs.
I ain't paying them no attention.
I was done by that, old dog. But back to Ahmad, man.
I hear you, man. So anyway, Ma, you killing that O'Connell. You in your senior year. Talk to us a little bit about your recruiting and how that went, and what made you decide to go to St. Bonaventure.
Man, academics slowed my recruiting down. My 9th grade year, I was at Minnie Howard, and again, I didn't know the logistics of the NCAA clearinghouse. So I'm around my friends, having the same. I'm just at TC. All you gotta do is get a 2-0 to play. So I'm getting a 2 point. I think I'm straight until and a shout out to him, Joe Wooten. My junior year, kind of going into my senior summer, that was kind of messed my recruitment. I had to go back and I didn't do any AAU going into my senior year. I had to go back and get my core GPA up from 9th grade classes. So I'm back in summer school at But luckily he did that. If he didn't do that, I would have been a prop kid. So he kind of got ahead of the curve. That messed up my recruitment a lot, but it made me get through that NCAA clearinghouse. And through that, going to Bonaventure was kind of a connection through DeMatha. Kenny Blakeney, who's at Howard now, he recruited me at Bonaventure. He was the top assistant. So kind of how them dudes do, man. I being lazy, but being late. You know what I'm saying? Like just kind of me over to a couple guys that he was familiar with. And I'm young, naive. I didn't know too much about the recruitment process. I wanted to get it over with, sign. Little did I know I should have just waited. My whole senior year was phenomenal. And I think I could have went Big Ten ACC, but that's water under the bridge.
Okay. So I want to give a shout out to the big bro who reminds me a lot of your game, Ahmad. Our big bro Dave Vanderpool, a legend from
Shout out Dave. What's up, big bro?
Dave, yes sir. Shout out to Dave.
Yeah, y'all game is very similar. Big point guards. Yeah.
Ben, yep, absolutely. Shout out to Dave though.
Yeah. So it wasn't any other schools you were considering. I know.
Yeah. I had Providence. NC State was on me hard. I took a visit down there. I had West Virginia. Man, I had a St. Joe's kind of was on me, but they had Jameer and Delonte. All the schools, the local schools, GW. Yeah, Wyoming. I had a couple West Coast schools. I had a good little recruiting process. It was cool. Yeah, if I was back going and maybe like you, Kobe, I would have nothing against Bonaventure. It was a great time, but I probably would have chose somewhere else.
Yeah. I say that all the time, man. And I turned down other schools to go to Dayton, and I was like, that was bad. Hey, cuz he cussed me out still. We in our 40s now. He cussed me out. So yeah, I get it. And then what visits did you take?
What'd you say?
What visits did you go on?
Oh, I went all the way out to Wyoming. I went on there. Yep, I went to Providence. I went down to NC State and Bonaventure.
You ain't like NC State?
I
loved it.
Hey, NC State, you got 8 schools within 5 minutes of each other. You didn't love it. And they say, my brother's in Carolina, you find your wife 10 times down there.
Yeah, for real. Let me be quiet. Yeah. Yeah. Man, but it was a recruiting process, and he kind of told me I would have to wait to play, man. I wanted to play, man. But looking back on it, I should have just bet on myself and competed like I did at O'Connell.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So when you went to Bonaventure, because that's way upstate New York, like what was your first impression of it when you went there and saw the campus and saw the general area where you be staying for your next 4 years?
Man, getting there was perfect, man. They picked me up me and my mom in a limo. They did everything the right way, especially because my dad didn't go on the trip. So that's what me and him still talk about. They kind of sold my mom, man. It was kind of easy when she see all the glitz and glamour. You come in here.
Yeah.
But once I got there, Kobe, been on that road trip, man. It was like, what the is this? Like, it was cold, nothing around. It's an hour and a half drive from Buffalo from the airport to get there.
Yeah.
But man, once I got there and I just saw J.R. Bremer was there. He played in the league. He was my host. So they kind of set it up perfect. He was a left-hand guard, big guard, strong. They kind of, said they could see me in his shoes once he left. Type of thing. And it was the only thing in town though, Coach. That's what got me, man. Like, they don't care about nothing but basketball. Bonaventure basketball, there's nothing there. So everything was sold out. Before NIL, we wasn't paying to go eat nothing. Like, we eating for free everywhere. We going to town. So it was just an easy sale. We ain't had no football. And I just thought going there was kind of like, would be like O'Connell stepping stone. I thought I could lead them into the tournament. Had the little dreams and it ain't pan out, but it was good. It was a good experience for sure.
Absolutely. Go ahead, Coach.
Nah, so you said you stopped playing football because of the cold. How'd you feel when you seen that first 8-foot snow drop out there?
I tell people, when it snow down here, ain't nothing like it. Man, it was freezing, man. Then when you realize the first time I saw it, so I ain't going to class or nothing. That when it's here, they look my room and say, "Oh nah, everything open." And it's crazy, but yeah, man, it was some cold days, man. But it was good for me because I kind of not as much as I should have, but I stayed in the gym. I worked out a lot. It was no foolishness to get into it. Nothing in the middle of nowhere. It was a great experience. I still got 2 of my closest friends. So sometimes when basketball don't work out, man, you always got to find some good in. I got 2 brothers that I call my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I would have never known them if I ain't go to Bonaventure.
That's what's up. That's tough.
That's tough. I know about that cold weather. I went to prep school up in Maine. I went to MCI. I went to Maine.
Oh yeah. You already hot.
Yeah. So I had that experience too when I was in prep school. That we got hit with a big snowstorm, and I'm like, oh yeah, we live. Ain't no school. I'm chilling. The next thing you know, I see all the cars and the snowmobiles pulling up to the campus. I'm like, what's going on? What is that? And then next thing you know, I get that knock at the door. You know, the coach was coming around. Hey, oh, you supposed to be in such and such science. I said, science? I said, you don't see all that snow? They was like, man, if you don't get the class, they like, man, you don't get the class. Yeah. So I when you said that story, I was like, oh, I'm with you. I had that moment.
Hey, but I gotta ask you a question now, man. You never told me Blue Devils. I'm a basketball historian now. You never told me you played with the Blue Devils. MCI.
Yeah.
I'm
still on the web. I'm on the website, Ahmad. I'm on the website.
You can boogie too.
I played on the B team and averaged 26.
I get it, man.
I was on the beach team. Hey, Ma, I did it so I could travel, so we could travel. And then look, defense. I worked on defense.
He could boogie too. He up there with DJ went to MCI. He ain't fooling me, man.
Hey, but look, he went for football though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went football. I went for football. So MCI had just started. The year before me was the first year that they did a football program.
Okay.
So Coach Ty Rundle came in and he started a football program. But I used to be hanging out with Coach Max Good, you know, who was their head coach. Coach Max Good went on to coach UNLV for a minute. Okay. But I used to hang out with Coach Max and all the basketball players. Esteban Weaver was up there. They had some dogs. They had some dogs up there. Joe was up there. Lester Earl. I forgot what Lester wound up going. Yeah, they had some dogs.
Okay.
Yeah, DJ came after me.
Okay.
Yeah, DJ came after me. But they had some dogs though, man. They had some dogs. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So
go ahead.
So what was the landscape of the Atlantic 10 like during that time? Like, who were the top teams? Who were some of the top players?
Man, God heavy. My freshman year, Dave was still at Temple. Dave Hawkins was at Temple.
Yep.
Man, there's a list of them. I'm trying to think through it. GW, that was that team. They had Pomps Mensabasu. They was top 10 in the country. Jameer and Delonte was at St. Joe's. Gary Neal was at LaSalle.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Roberts was at Dayton my junior and senior year. What was the other? Meacham, I think he transferred to Illinois from Dayton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Man, it was a guard heavy, Kobe, guard heavy. I'm trying to think. Fordham had a couple, Fordham, they had a couple good guards that could boogie. Adrian Walton, that was on the N1 tour. He was there. Smush Parker was there my freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Hey, Kobe, now that I'm coaching, man, they throw out the A10 like it's just, they be like, man, I think he can play in the A10. I'm like, man, y'all act like the A10 is the, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I consider it a higher mid-major. You know what I'm saying? I don't consider it.
Yeah. But I will say it's different. It's not like the years when we went. It's not as strong. Because I know when I went to Dayton, the A10 was a top 5 conference in the country.
Right.
And you couldn't go to any school in the A10 that didn't have a draft prospect. You had your Catinos and Lamar Odoms and Pepe Sanchez and Mike Mike James that played in the league for about 15 years.
At Duquesne, right?
Yeah, he was at Duquesne. So everywhere you went, it was a dogfight. Then my freshman year, you had Marcus Camby and all those boys at UMass. So that conference was crazy, and UMass was number 1 in the country that my freshman year.
With them 2 guards too, right? Treviso and Padilla.
Then they had Dante Bright and Dana Dingle. Right. So yeah, so the A10 has always been one of those. I would call it like they straddle the line between major and an upper mid major or whatever you want to call. But now I think with the restructuring of the conference, I think now that it's more, to me, it's more like a CAA. Like the old CAA with George Mason, American, and all. I think the Atlantic 10 fits that mold now.
Yeah, BCU, yeah.
So when did you hit your stride at St. Bonaventure when you was like, okay, yeah, I'm about to tear the A10 up? And one question I forgot to ask you, like, who was the first person that like gave you that welcome to D1 moment? Like he bust your ass, Paul.
Okay. Oh man, the first person in D1, man, I was like, man, believe it or not, in my freshman year was Antonio Gates, man. We played Kent State. We played Kent State. And man, that's after they made that little elite. I don't know if y'all remember, they made an Elite Eight run.
Yep.
Like a year before. And
Yep.
man, I was playing well and we went boxing one. And I remember my coach, he's like, hey, Ma, you gonna guard Antonio Gates. And Kobe, man, it was hell. He the first person, he backing me down, shooting over top, step backs. I'm like, then I realized they said this dude went to play football. I'm like, man, that's killing. Feel real bad. But no, it probably was, it ain't Jameer, probably Antonio Gates, man. For real. Yeah. And what was your other question, Coach? What was the other one?
Like, well, before I ask that question, so who was the first person that you cooked in college?
Shout out to him, man. My first college basketball game, I played against Virginia Tech, against Brian Chase and Eric Branham. And I had, shout out to them. I had 16, Kobe, my first college game. Then I came back the next night. We down to Virgin Islands. Then I came back the next night against Tommy Handmaker in Michigan and had like 17. So my first two games, I got A-10 player of the week, and then we played BYU, and I got introduced to grown men, and I had like 2 and 5. You know what I mean? So I realized that's kind of how my freshman year went. Then you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Brian Chase, he was I don't want to. He's a legend in DC, legend in the DMV, and I played in my first game. I felt like I got the better end of the stick. So pause. But I think I got the better end of the stick, and I think that was my first one.
Yeah. So the original question was like, when did you hit your stride at St. Bonnie when you knew you was going to make a lot of noise in the A-10?
The A-10 tournament, my sophomore year, going into my junior year, I had a nice little run. Marcus Green, a little dude, I don't know if y'all seen him online. He got the long shorts. He played for Bonaventure. He was like all A-10 player of the year one year. And once he left, man, it was my team. And my junior year, kind of like at O'Connell, my junior year, I was third team A-10, but I think I averaged like 15 and 6. And it was my team going into my senior year. I was a preseason first team A-10, and the rest was history.
Absolutely. Go ahead, Coach.
So you've hit your stride your junior year. You've gotten used to the weather by now up there and the culture. When did you start getting any type of professional buzz? Like when did you, or was that always the goal? Was that the goal going into college, or did that just kind of come out of your performance as you started to, get acclimated to the competition?
Man, I'd be lying, Coach Miller. It was always to play in the league. I always played professional. Once I started getting the stats and the awards, the accomplishments, my coach at the time, he kind of started giving me the little agent fillers that he was getting. A lot of going into my senior year, I got a couple of NBA looks, so a lot of the NBA teams came to see me play. He was telling me different teams was coming to see me play, and that's when I kind of learned that it turned from fun into a business. And I didn't overseas back then. I ain't really have an OG per se to tell me how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's another story. So yeah, it kind of came going from my junior year into my senior year to answer your question.
Okay.
Shit, you said another story. This your show. We got time. We want to hear about it. Tell the reason why I tell people, Mob, because a lot of people don't know. Now it's a lot easier to go overseas. You know somebody that knows somebody. Back then, it was it wasn't as, you know what I'm saying, popular to go overseas like that. It was people going over there for sure, but it wasn't like it is now. You know what I'm saying? So who you did go overseas, or who did you sign with, or your agent or whatever? Tell us a little bit about that process. You know what I'm saying? What made you decide to go overseas and things like that? And who was the team that you played with? And when you got over there, so it's a 2-part question. When you got over there, who sort of took you under their wing and was like, look, this how you, when you over here, this is how you play it. play for this team, get your numbers up, then try to get over here in this, this league or whatever the case may be?
Great question, bro. Great question. Man. So my whole process of going over there, I signed with an agency called Courtside, and
Okay.
it was an agency. It was a European agency. They kind of finagled me into thinking they had an exposure camp, and they wanted me to come over to Frankfurt, Germany for an exposure camp. Me knowing now, like, what I gotta go over there for? I now have my stats. What I got exposed? You know what I mean? Whatever exposed. Got my film.
Right.
Over there. I had a good showing. It was a team in Brussels, Belgium called Leuven. That was kind of a done deal. They said I was gonna sign there. You played in Belgium, didn't you, Kobe?
Yep, for the Brussels Atomics.
Okay, yep. So Leuven was kind of on me, old dog, and I was gonna sign there, and they I think there was an assistant coach reached out to my agent. They was like, we want to sign him, but we don't like the way he warm up. And I was just like, warm up. You know what I mean? Warm up. He told me, hey, we need you to go hard at warm-ups. Long story short, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I went home naive. I'm like, man, this dude, I'm going to switch my agent. I'm talking to my college coach. So I switched the agent just off just being young and dumb, to be honest.
Right.
Young and dumb. And then I went with a guy, Ricky Price. He played at Duke. Ricky Price played at Duke, and he was with a white guy named Justin Hamilton. I went with them, and they got me a deal, man. This is the last minute, like in September. This league's already started. They got me a deal in Ireland, man. Ireland. I was paid like the best. I got paid like real good money to go over there. It was a league. Got over there, old dog, and it was a culture shock. I was just over there, man. They got me over there. I'm in a room, an apartment. You go from the apartment there, they leave you there. This is back in 2006, 2007, man. So think about it. There's no social media. There's no, you know what I'm saying? I can't get on no smartphone and hit Kobe like, this. Like, so, be honest, man. They left me with a dude, an Irish dude who basically took me everywhere. I killed the league, and I came home for Christmas, man, which was the worst mistake ever. I came home for Christmas. I'm like, man, I'm not going back over there. I've been killing. I know I'm gonna get somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, Kobe?
Yeah.
And man, I ain't get back over there until like April that year. At home, miserable. So, old dog, see, that's how I'm hoping some young dudes on here that overseas thing, especially back then, wasn't no joke, man.
Yeah.
And then, man, I got in touch with a German agency, and a German guy, he reached out to me, and man, I got to Germany, old dog, and it was a done deal, man. It was
good. Yeah.
It was the closest thing to America, Slim, man.
Yeah.
And Kobe, man, Kobe don't remember this, man. We was at Hammond. His dad used to work me out. And, man, we got to talking because he had played over in Western Europe, too. And he was just he said one thing, man. He said, you been to Mondial? I said, have I been to Mondial?
Good God, man. Hey, I told him about the Mondial.
Hey, old dog, listen to me. Mondial is the best. You remember how Love used to be? Love got shit on Mondial, Slim. Nothing.
Wow.
Bro, it was in Netherlands. It was in Holland. So, man, we would drive from Germany. It's people driving from France. It's people driving from Belgium. All these hoopers, we meeting up at one spot on a Sunday.
One spot.
I ain't got to say no more.
Say no more. That's it.
Say no more.
Every American ball player in that region was there. I don't care if it's Germany, France, Luxembourg, Belgium.
I said, man, this place. When Kobe said you've been there, I said, man, this place must be special. It's been around that long.
Yeah,
man. But yeah,
shout out. What's it called? What's it called again, Ahmad?
Over there, Kobe. They still got it going.
Yeah.
What's it called? Mondial.
Mondial.
Shout out to Mondial.
For real. Shout out to Mondial.
Hey,
we looking for sponsors of the No Cap Sports Show. If you want to fly us, so we will do a show at the Mondial.
Hey, look, Ahmad, I described to them the Mondial like what's that little island, that little planet where Wonder Woman from?
Man, I'm telling you,
that joke was like that.
Ain't no man.
Amazonia.
Hey, Cole, you come in that joint, everything stopped.
Crazy.
But yeah.
Crazy.
Hope you know it's a good time.
So that's where you finished. Obviously, so that's where you finished your career. You stayed in Germany.
Germany for 8 years, man.
Nice.
How
long did you play there, Mark?
8. I was in Germany for 8 years, old dog. 8 years.
Oh man, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I say it did. I mean, it was easy to transition, man. The American military bases.
Yeah.
Everybody speaking, you know what I mean? It was easy. Basketball's good.
So one of the things you said was you went over and killed it right away, which is dope to hear. But what was the transition like? Because I know that game is a little bit different. The rules of the game is different. The physicality is different.
Man.
And just again, the language barrier, trying to understand. So what was that transition like? And how long did it take you to kind of get used to playing that style of ball?
And that travel was tough, Coach.
Yeah.
Travel got me, man. I had a good coach once I got to Germany. He was a Serbian coach that he really just drilled me on it, just putting the ball down. That was my hardest, honestly. You know, we taught rip through and go. So, man, it was the hardest thing, just putting the basketball down, and I think that's just taking away our athleticism. I thought but you know what I'm saying? That's the hardest thing, and just the culture, man. Just being you might be on a team and nobody speaking English. You sitting there stretching, ain't nobody talking to you. So you gotta be locked in. So I picked up the language just off hearing them. You know what I'm saying? And I had a couple of German friends that would teach me the words I need to know. And you know,
pass me the ball. Don't shoot unless I tell you to.
How to order my food. I need that.
Yeah. That's it. Hey, I told you don't shoot.
Right.
Pass the ball.
All that.
Hey, set the screen
over there when you was on the court. That's all I ain't say nothing.
Yeah, that's that universal. That's that universal language.
Yeah.
Oh, they bring it in to be Jordan.
Yeah.
That
move 1-4.
Exactly.
Move. Get out the way. Yeah.
So when you was over there, every time you go right, they was calling travel.
Every time.
Yeah.
And what you mean? What you mean every time y'all go right?
Like that's what he was explaining. Like over there,
you got to change up how you put that ball down.
Like if you wanted to do your first step going right, you had to learn how to put the ball on the floor first. Like they'll call travel on an American player when you take the first step right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all good because I usually left hand, so it didn't matter. Yeah.
Hey, how was your reaction the first time they took it off the rim?
Man, that messed me up. Man, you know what killed my game? I'm a transition guy.
Yeah.
So man, they foul in transition every time almost.
Yeah.
Make you take it out. That was hard. But then when I thought about it, it's smart as hell.
Smart. You get a chance to set your defense up.
It's smart, man. I'm coaching. A lot of these coaches don't want to hear it. I'm like, man, I've seen what it does. But if y'all
for the Blue Devils, Mod, I was the foul guy. When I played on the 18 and we went against somebody like Kobe, oh yeah, he getting 5 fouls. Easy.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong
with he getting 5 fouls and they football fouls.
Oh yeah.
I'm a football player.
Yeah, you're gonna earn every foul.
Yeah, so when my son's AAU team was playing, they were undersized, and that's what they use, a European style. You ain't gonna run out, you ain't gonna get out and run against them. They're gonna foul you, set the defense up, and get back.
Exactly.
Coaches didn't like it because they couldn't adjust to it, but it took, like you said, it took the athleticism away.
Exactly.
And it showed how well the coaches could coach, because now you got a half court game to go. You got to run sets out of that.
You got to execute. Yeah.
That's tough.
It was hard. It was hard to play against us with that, man. So
that's tough.
But that's what's up.
So you finishing up. You balling. You killing over there. You having fun. You hitting. Made some. What's it called? Louis Dial. You hitting the Louis Dial joint every weekend.
He called that joke Louis Diaz.
You hitting the Louis Diaz, going crazy. Right. You know what I'm talking about? You hitting the Diaz joint, going crazy, Paul. What at the end of your career, what made you say, you know what? I'm gonna slowly start transitioning into coaching. Did you come home and somebody say, hey man, I want you to come to a game and I want you to come check out a practice while you were still playing? or did you come home first and then you was chilling and you took a moment and then they got you into coaching?
Man, great question, old dog, man. Great question. I once I got done playing, man, like I said, I got two brothers at Bonaventure. Two of my,
Yeah.
one is Tyler Ralph. He one of the biggest trainers right now. He's Julius Randle's trainer.
Okay.
Johnson, who just got drafted to the Wizards, he's his personal trainer. He flew me in, man. He flew me in with the skills training thing.
Nice.
He had already had it going. We went over to China a couple times. Just being with him through the social media, I built clients here. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a transition from playing right to basketball.
Tough.
But to be honest, not until recently this year have I got the joy I had playing. Like I've been doing the skills training throughout, and now I'm coaching. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I always thought, I'm like, man, I just want to do skills training. I don't even want to do that coaching aspect.
Yeah.
And, funny story. Shout out to that Laylo on your hat. I was in the liquor store around the corner from my house, man, on a Sunday, Redskin Sunday. I call it Redskin. I don't know if y'all Redskin fans, but I call it. Yeah, I had to say it. Look, everybody look down.
Time out.
They time out.
Time out.
Everybody Redskins fans.
Yeah.
Man.
We don't even need to go. We don't even need to go into that.
Let's not even waste our time with that conversation.
Look,
We
man,
go
ain't no
long range on that.
We go there.
Yeah.
Man, again, I played in this conference, Good Counsel. I live in Olney, so Good Counsel is, man, literally across.
Shout out to 2812 Thicket Way, Olney, Maryland. What's up, Mom? I know you watching. Yeah, I used to live 28 right behind Montgomery General Hospital.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yeah. 2812 Thicket Way. Yeah.
I ain't
Right.
far. Yeah, I'm next to you though. I'm right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but man.
Mom Deuce, she peeped that scene early because we moved from Silver Spring, White Oak, and then I don't know what made her decide to go out there, but we wound up going out there and whole crazy Springbrook, Sherwood, and all that. That's a whole nother story. But yeah, shout out to you and Oni, man. It's a beautiful place out there. They built it up. It's nice as I don't know what out there. So salute, beautiful out there. Good living.
Yep, no question.
Good living.
Yeah, I'm in the out here. So I was in the liquor store, man, and I just looked, and it's the head coach of Good Counsel in there, and I got one of my men on the phone. And
Yeah,
like, man, the head coach of Good Counsel right here. Should I say something about coaching? Because to be honest, old dog, I was getting tired. I mean, the money was great.
Yeah,
great doing the skills training, but I'm just doing it for the money. To be honest. I was teaching some kids. I'm just doing it for the money. I'm doing BS drills. I'm be honest with y'all. I'm doing it for the it's going well. But I'm on the phone with my man. I'm like, should I say something to him? Because one of his best friends is my assistant coach at O'Connell. So his best friend introduced me into the Hall of Fame. He's the guy to talk me to the Hall of Fame. That's the guy I wanted to talk for me. So man, I just took a leap of faith. My man was like, why not? So I walked up on the coach, man. I introduced myself. I'm Ahmad Smith. Man, if you got any openings, man, I'm around the corner. If I can help in any capacity. And, he was like, I said, Scott McClary. Shout out to Scott. That's my guy. I said, man, Scott McClary, I know that's one of your best friends. That's my guy. And Scott, man, literally called me 10 minutes later. And he was like, hey, man, he said, it's a hit. It's a hit. He said, whatever you want to do, just let me know. I said, man, if you want to put me freshman, JV, varsity, whatever, old dog, he flew me right to the varsity, and it's been a blessing. It was we didn't have a great year, but just he gave me the ropes to deal with the guards, man. It's just been a blessing, man. And another guy, Ray Brewer, he's a good guy from PG. He's on the team, team takeover. He flew me in with team takeover, man, and right now, I'm buzzing. I coached this summer with Good Counsel. He let me coach. I had a great record, man. And right now,
Ahmad, did you come out here to Arizona when Team Takeover came out here for the?
Absolutely, I was there for UIBL. Yep.
Come on, man, I'm out here.
Look, next year, we'll lock in, old dog.
Because if they played at Iona,
it's on the 17th.
So I was supposed to. So if messed around, I was supposed to come scoop y'all. We supposed to meet at the hookah spot, and Ib fell asleep.
That's crazy. That's
because I was supposed to come up. Yeah,
that's wild, man. Yeah,
yeah.
man.
That's my boy.
Yeah, but our 15U, man, we lost in the championship of the Peach Jam. So we had a
At,
hell of
at the Peach game. Oh man, dang.
yeah. So man, so right now to answer your question, old dog, man, I feel like right now, man, I'm on the path. My name out there. I'm just like buzzing right now, and people asking me what you want to do. You want to coach in college? And I'm like, man, why not? I be seeing a lot of these guys I played for that I'm on TV with, and just Coach Kissel. Shout out to him at Good Counsel. He took he let me coach all summer. I was the head coach for Good Counsel all summer, and we had a great turnout. People that I ain't seen before, Mike Pegues. I mean, all these guys.
Shout out Mike. Yep.
That's coaching now, man. They like, man, this where you need to be.
Yeah.
Man.
Honestly, man, that's my dream, and hopefully, man, in a year or two, I come back on y'all show and I'll be coaching somewhere. D1.
Well, you started here and you in family here, Ma. So you already know.
You locked in, no doubt.
Yeah,
locked in for sure. That's what's up, man.
Got a question. Sincere, what up, Sin? Shout out to Sin. He asked, would you say that you saw more playing overseas, or do you? Well, what did he say? Would you say that you will see more playing overseas versus the NBA?
Would I see more in terms of what? Like,
well, that's kind of open-ended question, so I'm thinking you can kind of take that any way you want.
That you see more playing across seas or the NBA? I don't. I mean,
can I answer it after Ahmad?
Yeah, we can all chime in on this question.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, man. That's a good one though. That I see more playing overseas. I mean,
you need some help.
I think we've been watching the NBA. I've been watching the NBA my whole life, so I think I learned a different aspect of the game being overseas. I mean, I've been watching the NBA since I've been watching basketball, so I probably would say overseas gave me a different aspect of the game for sure.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. When you were playing in the NBA, man, you get that type of money, you can always go overseas.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, and I can go watch my boys, because I think that's what a lot of guys do anyway. They boys playing overseas off season. Yeah, go check out Cole. Go check out, hit that. Hey, especially now everybody watching our No Cap Sports Show, Coach Miller, Mod, and Cuz. They found out about that Louis D.I. I'm about to hit it. Hey, we going to Germany. I want to go to Louis D.I. We pulling up. I'm pulling up. Shit, I ain't afraid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and to Sam's question, I see it a kind of different way. I think playing overseas, how I interpret the question is, you see more, you get more culture. You know what I'm saying? You get to see more things. You got a bunch of countries just like surrounding. You know what I mean? That's the first time I went to Amsterdam, and you know what I mean. If you playing in Belgium, you got Germany right here in arm's reach. You got France in arm's reach. You got Luxembourg in arm's reach. So you're getting all this different kind of culture, and then and then the love you get overseas is like genuine love. It's like the love that you got when you was in college. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the NBA guys. You know what I mean? You got it's different than it's overseas. It's like even just, let's say for even the women aspect of it, man, you hear the stories, you see the dudes getting jammed up with these Instagram models, this, that, or the other. They paying all this bread. Over there, it's like you the American ball player. You know what I mean? It's like we love you. We want to hang out. That type of thing. It ain't none of that messy stuff over there.
Exactly. Yep. I know you about to be here for 9 months and you going home.
Yep.
Yeah. So I want to go back to just your transition into the training. What was it like being, coming from playing ball and then having to go and work with kids? I don't know what ages. I'm assuming you did all variations of ages just based on skill set. But what was it like working with kids and their parents? Like what was the hardest part of training?
Parents not being Coach Mill not being realistic, the unrealistic expectations. They just can just make them something that is no, you know what I mean? Like it's unreal, man. It's unbelievable.
Was it hard for you to be honest with parents, man? Like what when the I don't know how you do business, but you know, and me and O trained together for years, man. It's just we not gonna lie to kids, man, and we will turn a lot of kids away because we don't have time for the nonsense. Like, hey, if you're not willing to hear what we have to say, then how are you gonna work with me? You know, how am I gonna work with you? Because like you say, unrealistic. So how was it when you haven't? Because again, it's a business. Some people just like to take the money and run. It's a money grab, but then you don't want to put your name on a product that is going to make you look bad in the long run, correct? So what was the buffer for you, and how did you communicate to
Great
parents?
question, Coach. Great
Yeah.
question. Great
Um,
question.
So it's the hardest thing for me, and it was that I was, and still coach. I'm too honest.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, I came up there. If my man got a book in his nose, I'm gonna tell you, you got a book in your nose. I don't care. You're
Mm-hmm.
looking crazy out here. So
Mm-hmm.
that's how I was. How you said you old dog. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you ask me, do you my son can play Division 1? I'm gonna tell you. If I don't think he can play Division 1, I'm gonna say I don't think he can play Division 1.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of things. When I say those things, I look on Instagram. They working with somebody else. I mean, I just think that's the problem right now. The parents, like these unrealistic expectations, are killing these kids. Nobody want to work. I mean, it's no process, man. Everybody want to turn. You know what I mean? Turn it to. I don't get it, man. That's a great question.
And then how? And then
It'd be crazy. My bad, Coach. And it'd
no,
be
you
crazy
good.
because sometimes you find yourself. It ain't even. It's like, bro, your kid is 5'4", 165, and he run 4'9". Or he's 6 feet. He can't shoot, right? I mean, like we got to be realistic with ourselves.
You know
And
what?
like I used to tell people, I used to tell people all the time. I used to tell them, look, my goal is to help. My goal is to get your son to be able to come in there, no matter what level, and say, "Mom, Dad, school is paid for."
Yeah.
That's how I moved and roll. I don't care about half the kids we train and coaching out that shit don't mean nothing to me. You know what I mean? I used to be like, but when you dealing with the parents sometimes, I'm like, bro, like,
Right.
how can you sit up here wanting it? I shouldn't have to tell you to tell your son or to tell your daughter, whatever the case may be, that he need to bring his equipment to train.
Yeah.
Or I got to tell him to take care of his body so that way he can train. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to help your son. You sit up here paying me. I could literally just for real, just take the bread, be quiet, put him through some damn drills, and say, yeah, he getting faster. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, my name out here, you know what I mean? Your name. That's the biggest thing, because when you make a phone call for a kid that's been working his ass off and been grinding, and you make that phone call, Martin, you say, hey, man, I got a guy for you that can flat out book. I'm gonna take your word for it. You say, well, Senator, I don't need no film. Because if you telling me he can book, and that's what the parents and they don't understand that shit. And I used to tell them, and Coach, that's why Coach said, Mom, we used to be like, man, I'm good. I didn't even train them when me and Coach Milton was training them together, Mom. He used to have to train them before they come work out with me.
Hey,
I used to tell them, man, excuse my language, everybody, get the fuck out the drill, man. You fucking up the drill.
Hey,
Real
Ma, we used to have to send parents home. Like, hey, man, get them out of here, man.
Yeah, man,
We
don't
got to have a real
man,
conversation, man.
and this is a topic that people need to listen to it, man. These
they
parents
have
are
to.
terrible, man. These parents are,
Yeah. And
you know,
they think, yeah, and then but see, Ma, what happened is you hit it right, you said it right. Paul, the thing is, like you said, but they'll go on Instagram, right? Or they'll go with another trainer. He's showing them Instagramming and dribbling and doing all this. Oh, he went from a 4.7 to a 4.4 in 2 days.
Right.
Or he went from he couldn't shoot, Ma. Now all of a sudden he's shooting three. He done shot 1,000 threes, made 4, but they got them 4 all up on social media.
And ain't did nothing at game speed.
Yeah.
Come on,
And
man.
then or you see the Instagram. I just posted something last week, man. How you gonna say you're working, but you ain't showing no mistakes?
None.
Nothing.
So everything we do is they done made every shot, they done made every dribble right. I told my daughter, I said, I'm not posting no bull because I'll tell you, I just got started doing the Instagram stuff because my kids said, Dad, you need to post. But I don't garner
Man,
no business from that. I
Coach,
garner business from word of mouth.
that was
But I
my
think too many kids get caught up on the Instagram stuff. But I said, if we gonna show it, man, I'm gonna show what the hell you doing. If you make a mistake, where did we get better at? Like, what are we doing? I'm not gonna lie on Instagram. Like, what is that about?
and then
But that's what everybody concerned about. How many followers they got, how good we look. I think I posted something the other day. NBA dude was talking to I think Rich Paul, and the first thing he said, "Well, I got 1 million followers." What the hell they got to do with you playing basketball?
exactly. That's how they look at it now, though. You working kids out, they like, man, can I go get my phone? I'm like, man, if you don't get your ass out this gym.
They be asking me, Coach, they be asking me, do I got Instagram? I said, yeah, but I said, but I ain't about to post you because first of all, you suck, you
You
terrible.
suck.
Because if I was playing when you was playing, I would destroy you. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even go against you. I wouldn't even. Well, you don't even. You terrible. And I don't even mean. And it's not even so much your skill set. It's your mind. It's your mind. You know what I mean? You like you said, Ma. They do one drill, and all of a sudden, hey, can you pull out my? Can you film this?
Right.
What?
Right.
You're trying to work and get better.
Hey,
Hey,
you
Ahmad, that's the tester right there. If we tell you suck and you can't take that criticism, we already know we ain't gonna work with you. That's the first thing. We're like, okay, you can't take no constructive criticism right now, so we can't. If I tell you suck, I'm not trying to boost your ego. We ain't gonna lie to you. And just because we say you suck, don't mean you suck at everything. Everybody has some shit they got to work on. You know, everybody got something to work on. If that was the case, you wouldn't even be looking for a trainer.
Nowadays, Coach Mill, I tell you sorry, they go tell their parents, and then they tell the head coach we got to have a meeting. I'm like, you know your kids are.
Nah, shit. We tell them in front of the parents.
Yeah, the kids tell
kids we work with.
No. That happened to me when I was coaching at Freedom. I tell the kid the truth. He go tell his people I'm in the office with the athletic director.
Exactly.
I said, look, you can let me go. I'm doing this for a favor. I got a job.
Exactly.
Hey, we got a T-shirt that said, "I'm not for everybody."
That's real.
We cool with it.
Man, if the parents, we get back to the parents, somebody would be from the dudes that play, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, man, you played the game. You know your son's sorry.
And that's the thing I don't be understanding, Ma. I'll be like, bro, like you're not being honest with you setting him up. And man, let's take the sports shit out of it.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like you're not being honest with this. You're not even being honest with him. You setting him up to fail. And more importantly, when you mess around and playing football, he gonna fuck around and get hurt. Because he gonna run into somebody that don't care, and he running that alley and come down, and he gonna run that alley and he gonna hurt your son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, playing around.
Yeah. Like you know what I mean? Like, but you know that the thing is with me, Ma, and like I'd rather just walk away, say, you know what, here go your money, right? Here go. I had friends that I thought was cool, and that we still cool. And I had to step away.
Right.
No,
I'm like, bro, I don't want to train your son. I don't want to train your daughter because I don't want to call your son or your daughter out of their name. And I care more about us being cool. Like, we ain't got to hang out shit like, but I care about, because I don't want to call your son, wrong word. And then me and you get into it. So I just be like you said, Ma, it ain't, sometimes it's not even worth it. It ain't even worth it. So that's a salute to you, man. And when you going through it, you got to deal with them parents that think they supposed to get more playing time. I'm like, how can you look at a basketball game and think your son could get more playing time and he don't even get back on defense?
Right.
I think you said the biggest thing, man. It's okay to play Division II and Division III, man. I mean, it's okay to get.
Okay,
It's okay to go play down at Coastal Carolina, man. Like,
man, come on, man.
dude,
Yeah.
oh dog, I'm now that I'm in coaching, man. They be looking at, man. I just got an offer from UMBC and Townsend, bro. Do you know right now, nigga? They paying y'all up there too.
Yeah.
And once you go up there and bet yourself and kill, and since you so good, the way this shit's up, you can fucking leave every year and get a
Yeah.
new.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
and
right?
that's the thing right there. If you say they're good, go play, go show how good you are.
Yeah, thank you. And so still, you can start at D3 and go all the way up and play.
Hey,
At
I'm a D3 guy. And my coach told me, because I told him, I said, man, I went to my college twice and left because I said I was so good. My coach asked me, so okay, what you gonna do? What you gonna do here in Dumfries? You gonna be the high school dude that everybody say used to be?
Sure.
He said, if you say you that damn good, go show how good you are, and everything else will pan out. And that's what I live by now, man. Don't and I tell you, man, we got this thing, man. Don't tell me what you're doing. We can see what you're doing. We see what type of work you're doing. You ain't got to tell us shit. We know what you're doing. So just keep your mouth shut and grind and show up. What do you say? Make plays often and early, man. Don't tell us nothing.
Yeah.
But a lot, like I said, a lot of these kids want you to tell them something that, that they know ain't true, and their parents know it ain't true. But some people do it and take the money and then be looking back like, well, why this dude didn't make it? Well, you know why he didn't make it. He wasn't good in the first place. Or everybody reclassing and try to outrun the competition. Like, you can't outrun competition, man. It's gonna catch up with you eventually.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Yeah, and this is a good segue to the next question I have for you, Ahmad. What's your opinion on today's climate in college, where you have the NIL and the transfer portal, and how do you think you would have managed that if that was around when you played?
Man, Kobe, I'd have been at a different school every year, probably.
Yeah,
I ain't even gonna lie to you, Cole, because I'm seeing how the young is doing it now. Like,
Taking that money. Yeah, taking that money.
at Kansas State, then they going to Memphis, then they, you know what I'm saying? They hitting every coast. So I mean, I think I just would have took advantage of it, man. This money they throwing around is crazy.
facts.
I mean, it's these dudes living. I mean, like I tell a lot of the dudes now, man, you a down payment on whatever you want to do. Just make sure you save some bread. And you starting life before the average. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go overseas. Yeah, you got 6 figures.
Yeah.
It's wild, man. And even on the lower end, man, Kobe, we ain't getting no money. Even if you getting 15,000, 10,000 a year, I mean, that's something. So
that's a nice head start.
Absolutely. To answer your question, man, I think first of all, I think it's out of hand right now. I think they got to find some way to make sure kids just can't move around whenever they want. But I can't hate on them getting that bag though, because NCAA been working us for years. So I can't hate that money, but I just hope some of the kids are saving that if they listen and save that paper, man.
Facts.
Yeah. Facts. And hopefully the school or the basketball program is helping them out through that process, getting them in financial literacy classes and stuff like that, teach them how to save their bread or stack their bread, flip it, whatever the case may be. So when they walk off that campus after their senior year, they be in a good position. They don't have to depend on NBA or going to overseas, wherever. You got enough money to pretty much do whatever you want. Start your own business or whatever the case may be.
Question.
Yeah, sure.
Question.
Well, I think we should get into some rapid fire questions with Ahmad. What you think, fellas?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Go ahead, Cole. Start it off.
You too.
Tell them the rules.
So pretty much the rules, we're going to ask you some questions. You can't skip them. You got to answer them. Try to answer them as quick as possible.
But this water, real quick pause. I got to get ready for this one.
All right. So I'll start. I'll warm you up first. Public school or private school?
What era? My era?
Your era.
Private.
Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
That was that quick. Go ahead, Coach.
I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there before Kobe do it. LeBron or MJ.
LeBron.
Hey, finally got somebody with some sense on the show.
That's man ever touched a basketball, Slim. It ain't even close. I'm sorry, Cole. I mean, I hate that ring stuff, man. Like, stop it, man.
Yeah, man. I'm LeBron all day. Them two gentlemen right there, man. They LeBron bashes.
Oh man, Coach Mill, you still all right with me, man? You're a good man, man.
Hey man, hey, it ain't got nothing. Hey, as I told Cole, man, it ain't got nothing to do with his skill. For me, it's just the mentality.
I got you.
Know.
Got you.
Yeah, but
Hey,
it
my
definitely
dad-
ain't
my
taking
dad-
nothing away from what he's done off the court. Tremendously, been the
Right.
chosen one since high school.
Right.
Great career, still playing, still putting up great numbers. But when you know, for me, when it comes down to just tenacity, I think he could be dominant at any time, and he just chose to do something different. That's my only qualm against it. But definitely a GOAT, just not my GOAT.
I got you.
So
Man, we ain't trying to hear that shit, Coach Bill.
My man came back with that. Oh, dog, man. We only got some things we don't agree on, Bron and football, man. Still good.
Hey, Ahmad, so start, bench, or cut. Caitlin Clark, Paige Beckers, or Juju?
Starting Juju. I'm benching Caitlin. I'm cutting Paige.
Okay. Lamar Jackson or Jaden Daniels?
God damn, you set me up. Good God. I'm a longevity, respect to the black man. I'm gonna go with Lamar. You know, he got it. You know, it's done it for longer. I go with Lamar.
You got some more, dog?
Absolutely not. I'm out. I'm out again. I'm out. As soon as I thought we was cool, hey, Ma, look, I'm about to be like, Ma, yeah, let me get the IG. We chop it up. We talk about basketball.
He done now. He done.
He ain't messing with me no more, man.
Hey,
he about to drink out.
He done.
God.
Yeah, he messed my whole night up, man. As soon as I thought we was on the same page.
Come
Hey,
on,
Ma.
man.
Hey, Ma. Hey, Coach Mill, Ma gonna call y'all. Be like, man, I called. Oh, he said he was on his way. He still ain't got here yet. Yeah, I'm gonna come. Matter of fact, wait outside. I'm on my way. Golly, man.
Hey, so another bench starter cut: Bo Jackson, Emmitt Smith, or Barry Sanders.
I'm starting Barry. You already know the rest. I'm benching the hell out of Emmett, play the Cowboy, and
that's personal, man. That's personal.
And yeah, I'm gonna bring Bo off the bench.
Favorite Washington Redskin player. Your favorite Washington Redskin player of all time, and not nobody. Obviously, not no recent, like back when you was growing up as a young.
Great one. Armand.
Great answer.
Overseas or G League?
Overseas.
So let's transition to the women's game. I asked this, I think, last week. The NWA class that just came in for 25 or last year's class of 24?
You said the what? NWA?
The WNBA.
Hey, Coach Mill said the NWA, man. Come on here, man. Easy.
I said we transitioned to the women's game.
So easy.
The WNBA. Class of 24 or class of 25?
What's that? Caitlin and Angel Reese, 24, right?
Yep. You got Paige, the Kiki, and the young lady from Notre Dame, and Rivers.
Yeah. I mean, Caitlin Clark now changed the bag. I gotta go Caitlin Clark and Angel. They kind of changed the narrative of that money.
Yeah.
I'm mad at it.
That's what's up.
SEC or Big Ten football?
SEC.
All right. So I'm gonna say these names, and you give me one word answer.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Schmidt.
One word. Genius.
Mm.
Can I say 2 offensive genius?
Okay. Joe Wooten.
I plead the 5th.
Man, what's up with all y'all A10 basketball players pleading the 5th on y'all coaches? Kobe did the same thing. Kobe pleaded the 5th.
I did do that. I did do that when they asked me about Purnell.
I'm trying to have a bright future and Kobe plead the 5th, champ, respectfully.
Yeah. All right. Mondial.
Shit. What you call it, old dog? Yeah, that.
Louis D.I. or Love.
We gonna call it Boris Dial or something.
Like, gotta be there.
No, I need Mondial or what? A Love?
You already said
It's just a one-word answer for Mondial.
You already said
Hey,
he don't need to say it. He did a gesture. That's all we need.
Yeah,
he said
it
kid.
Phenomenal.
Amazing.
That you can't go wrong with that one. Hey, Mark, this ain't a rapid fire question. Do they still hoop at that rec center? It used to be a rec center up there.
Boys and girls joint, yeah.
They used to hoop up there on Saturday mornings. Good, they had some good bump up there back in the day.
Yeah, I think they're still up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a little state here. I think that's a little, yeah.
Yeah, that's like their little, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. People come all over and get some bump up there. Yep.
So I know it's a lot of names, but give me your top 5 Virginia guards out of high school.
Ooh, that's a good
one. Northern
whatever you want to, however you want to, I know you got the 757, you got wherever part of Virginia you want.
Okay. Top 5 guards.
Yep.
I'm not going to include those. Oh my God, that's me. I'm gonna go Bubba Chuck.
Okay.
Man, that's a hell of a question, man. God, I'm gonna go. I gotta go. The legend for me growing up, Mikey Horton. The people I've seen kill. My man on the. Are you a guard, Cole, or /4?
Everything.
Yeah. That I seen. Oh man, it's so many great guards though. God.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot, especially from this grade.
You killed it with that one. God, that was a good question.
So I'm gonna throw one out there for you. I think he was considered that. What do you feel about Ronald Curry?
High school number 1 player in the country. Speak for itself.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Yeah. We can say Tony Rutland. It's
Rutland,
a lot.
Yeah.
Man, it's a lot of guys. Val Brown, Scotty Reynolds, Grant Hill.
Yeah.
Man, hell of a question, Coach Mill.
Hubert Davis.
Hugh.
Yes. Who I'm missing in Alexander? OC was hell of a guard, Cole. OC.
He was the blueprint to hoopers like you. He was 6'5" point guard.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So Damon, man. Coach Milk, for me, man, growing up in Alexandria, man, some of the best guards I had the access to.
That's what I'm saying. You got the whole Alexandria right there. You probably ain't far from Alexandria. Wouldn't piss nobody off.
Can I do that?
Hey, it's your list. Your list.
I'm going. People might be offended. I'm sorry. I'm going Michael Horton. I'm Kobe. I'm going OC. I'm going. Is Val Alexandria Cole? They be saying he is. Is he?
Yeah, he from the west side over there by Ramsey.
Gotta put Val. Oh, and Bogey. I'm sure. That's my
Bogey. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There you go.
That's
this
crazy.
is a good segue to the last question. Or do you got some more?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So this is a question we ask all of our DMV hoop legends that come on the show. So if you can take 11 hoopers, you included, so 10 other players that you can take with you, whether it's Cali, New York, Chicago, wherever. Who are you going to take from the DMV? I don't care if it's from high school, street ball legend, college, they made it to the league or whatever, but people you played with that you would take with you to any of these cities and to go bump against that competition
That I played with.
that you
I
either
like
played with or you interacted
Oh,
or
you
you
played
seen.
it, yeah. You played against, or you seen
okay.
it come up, or whatever.
Yeah, and it can be from high school, playground legend, college, pro, whatever.
It good question. Is Baltimore considered DMV?
You can make it that today.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Usually not, but today.
Usually not,
I'm
but
gonna go off the people I played with or played against my era. I'm gonna go. You said myself. I'm gonna go Mello.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go hometown. I've been everywhere with him. He don't duck enough. I'm gonna go Jason Ingram.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go Darian Towns.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm gonna go Keith Blanks. I don't know. People might not remember Keith. He gave LeBron fits. He played for Assault, big guard, 6'6". Like other people, he just ain't continue to play. But shout out to Keith, man, hell of a player. I'm gonna take Keith. That's 5. RIP. I'm gonna bring Sponge with me. I'm gonna bring SpongeBob with me. That's 6. Who else in my area? Man,
I mean, Ma, nobody in Maryland. I mean, damn. I mean, you don't got no love for people in Maryland. What's going on?
go with y'all. I'm gonna go KD. I'm gonna bring Jeff Green. Now I need some bigs. I got about 3 more. KD, Jeff Green. People might not remember Youngin. He went to Roosevelt. Darnell Dotson. He was me. He went to Kentucky. I'm gonna bring him. It's 2 more. Yeah, he was nice. Average like 30 at Rose.
Oh man, he can boogie.
Big time. Man, I need 2 more. I need somebody in the street. I ain't calling no street ball. Oh, I gotta bring my man Boo Jackson.
Boo.
Yeah,
Super Boo.
Yeah, I bring Super Boo with me. And need 1 more. I'm gonna bring Big Roy Hibbett, man. Give me a center.
Big Roy.
Great question though, Cole.
Yeah. Yeah, that mom right there can go against anybody.
Yeah, man. Couple pros, yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
That's a good mob right there.
No question.
Yeah. Well, damn, man. Shit, this was an awesome interview, bro, man.
Question. Thanks for having me, fellas. It was an honor, man.
Man, we appreciate you, man.
Just rapping, man.
Continued success, man, in your upcoming season as well, too, man.
Yeah, whatever we could do, man. One of my friends, her son, he a guard on the team at Good Counsel.
What's his name?
Light skinned little young. I forgot.
Is it Kyle?
Yeah, he at Good Counsel right now.
Name Kyle?
Is his mom named I don't know. Yeah, he light skinned little young, and he can boogie. I think he probably like a junior.
That's Kyle.
He probably a junior.
He can flat out do it. If that's
His mom went to Towson, and she used to I think his mom name was Erica? I forgot his last name, but anyway, she used to date one of my boys that I used to work out with. We used to train football and all that stuff or whatever. And because it was somebody else that was coaching the basketball. Oh, who was coaching the freshman team at Good Counsel last year? Fontaine?
Yep.
So Fontaine was coaching them, I think, last year.
Okay.
On the team. And then maybe he might be only a sophomore.
Okay. You got
he an underclassman for sure. He like a sophomore, junior, or whatever. Matter of fact, hold on.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Ma, have you got a chance to see Darius Bivens play?
Yeah, I
What,
see him.
what you think about his game?
I like him, Kobe. I like him. I hate to be a critic. I don't know about the motor, man. I like him a lot, though. I like him. I don't know if he should play that the level they got him at now. I just don't know the physicality. But he a hell of a point guard. I like him. Yeah, I like him. I like him.
Yeah, he stopped through on the show, man. He a sharp young man though.
Man, sharp.
Yeah, humble young man. Yeah.
And he see the game through a different lens, man. He see play before it happens. So I'm just saying if he gets stronger and he on his way.
Yeah.
He's not originally from Alexandria, is he, Kobe?
He originally from California.
Yeah, he a Cali kid.
Then he came here like right around middle school. He went to GW.
I want to see where he go.
He told us if it was one school that he would pick right now, he would go to Harvard.
With no hesitation.
Did he?
No hesitation.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it ASAP. Like I was, your boy. I was like, Harvard.
Man, that makes sense. I seen he put Stanford and all. He like got all them in Notre Dame and all them in the top like 10. So
yeah.
Right. So shout out to him, man. Keep grinding. Get O'Connell back to winning, man. We struggling.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And Ahmad, we have a lot of viewers and listeners today. Any words that you would like to give to them, especially for our younger viewers and listeners who may be aspiring to be following your footsteps as a big time ball player or a coach or a skills trainer? What do you have any words that you could leave them with?
No doubt. Man, anybody out there listening that's young or even my age or whatever age, just go for everyone. Lock in, man, and run your own race. I'm big on tunnel vision. I feel like the youth right now, they kind of with this accessibility to everything, they worried about wrong. Man, lock in, have that tunnel vision, and try to. I'm telling my daughter, she's playing. Like we trying to just get 1% better every day. Like I'm not trying to. I think if you just keep working every day, say if we do 30 minutes every day, man, that turned into an hour. Kobe, you seen it. I mean, all it takes is time, man. You just got to grind, and the work speaks for itself. We all know the work is the work. You put the work in, and you're gonna reap the rewards. So just keep your head down, pause, and just keep grinding.
Absolutely, that's dope. Well, again, man, we appreciate you from the bottom of our heart for joining us on the show. This was a fire interview. You welcome back here anytime. With no notice, just pull up.
Hey, dropping in. We're gonna talk some football this year.
Definitely.
Hey, question though, Cole, is that who Kamal was going out to see when he used to go out to Arizona?
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually Kamal was flying with me.
I put it together because Ye, my man, Michelle and my mom, best friends.
Right.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
And so I just put it all together, man.
Yeah.
Hey, before we let you go, since you're a Commander fan, what's your thoughts on the whole thing with Scary Terry? What you thought y'all gonna get that done, or what you thinking?
Man, we need to get this thing done, man. I don't know what Terry doing, man, but it started to make me nervous. Cause at first I was like, man, he gonna sign, but I'm like, man, what's going on now? I'm a little nervous, Coach Mill, but man, get that man.
You got Debo.
Man, he not number one.
Nah, he not your number one.
What you think, Cole? What we gonna do, man?
I don't know what them bums gonna do. Hey, but if I was there, I'd tell you one thing: they need to sign him because he's a security blanket for Jaden Daniels. And if you think even prior to Jaden Daniels even coming on the team, being drafted or whatever, he was the only consistent thing about that team. He played well. It didn't matter who was throwing on the ball. He'll have 1,000 yards, damn near 100 catches every year. So he's been like the cornerstone of the franchise since he's been there. Right. So I mean, if anything, you want to reward him for that, and then two, you don't want to set up your superstar quarterback after he's coming off a great rookie year and not having this main man to throw the ball to. That's counterproductive.
So you making him have to build chemistry with somebody else brand new right out the gate. That's a confidence dump right there, man.
Hey,
The dude
look,
is set on
I
having
can
his
send,
take
I
the
can
top
send,
off, and
yeah,
you got to worry about.
yeah, I can send Scary Terry an Uber and go 45 minutes up the Beltway to Baltimore, and we can get it cracking.
Yeah, I don't want no football if you go a bit. No, sir. No, sir, man. I appreciate y'all having me on, though, for real, man.
You already know,
I'm
man.
gonna be check. Do y'all play PVI at all this year, Coach?
What you say?
Y'all play PVI this year?
Play PVI.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. We'll be right in the backyard. Okay.
We got to cross that fool, Jordan Smith, man. Yeah, we got plans.
Yes, sir. All right, this is the No Cap Sports Show podcast. We want to thank all of our listeners and viewers for tuning in each and every week. Continue to support us. We're going to continue to bring you that heat and great guests like Ahmad. You know our motto: respect and honor. Salute.
Salute.
Ma.
No Cap Sports Show, where sports and combos collide.